What's going on, everybody? I'm Dan Unfiltered. This is Justin, and we're talking wrestling. And we got the WWE draft coming up. I'm kind of excited, kind of amped up. I love drafts. I love drafts in all sports.
I want to be amped up.
What?
I do love drafts too, but I want to be amped up. But it's kind of hard for me to be entirely amped up right now for it.
What's that?
Because
what they did to the Fiend? Has it completely ruined your wrestling mood?
Surprisingly, it ain't got nothing to do with the Fiend.
What is it?
But I don't know though.
Because there's no commissioners, no GMs. We don't know who's making the picks.
It's no structure when it comes to this draft.
Here we go. I got some breaking news for everybody, including him over here, I think. They have released a little bit of details about the draft.
Uh-oh.
This just happened. I know. How you feel? You scared? I'm scared.
I'm a little excited about this.
Yeah.
You excited about the draft. I'm excited about this.
The news, yeah.
Here.
All right. More than 70 wrestlers will formally be in the draft pool. So basically every wrestler that is signed. I'm including probably some NXT guys also, and ladies. Up to 30 selections will be made by SmackDown. Doesn't mean 30 will, but up to, that's their max. SmackDown will make 30 selections. Another 41 will come on Monday Night Raw. So that equals 71 max, something around there.
So SmackDown is going to have 30 picks in the draft.
Raw will have 40. And it's because Raw is an extra hour. So that makes sense.
Over show, yeah.
Everything makes sense. And the wrestlers who go undrafted, probably like an Apollo or some EC3, that type of shit.
Yeah.
The
leftovers.
They will be free to join either show.
That they pretty much choose.
That's what they're saying right now.
But I mean.
Yep.
See, if they had
GMs could sign them.
Yeah.
No, it looks like they're just picking. All right, it gets worse. It gets worse.
They get GMs, folks.
No, it gets worse as of right now. Tag teams can be drafted as one entity. You know, like I draft the Dudley Boys, for example, or they can be split if Fox or the U.S. Network only want one member of that team.
So let's say a team, for example,
New Day.
Yeah. That's a good one.
What if Fox wants Kofi, but they don't give a shit about the tag team? That can happen. It's up to them.
So it's off that network. But see what I was saying when we were talking earlier? We were talking about this earlier. About how, if you folks saw Raw, about, I guess since there's no GMs, they're trying to implement to you that...
USA and Fox are running it.
Yeah, like... The networks that they're on now, they really want you to notice that even more than they ever had before.
Yep, they're saying, literally, WWE's statement is the executives from Fox and USA Network have direct influence over the WWE draft. I have never heard or seen this as an idea before.
Look at that as a good thing or a bad thing?
Bad storytelling wise, because like you can't fight a network executive. You can't bring them into storylines of why one brand stinks and the other one's good.
Yeah.
Because what if
like they can't actually come on the shows or whatever?
Nothing. And the commentators can't blame them either.
Yeah.
So it's like,
I get what you mean.
Like, okay, what if? Do you remember like a year or two ago, SmackDown was way better than Raw. Their roster was better. It was just better.
The first draft that they had,
it was better.
When they bought the draft back in 2016.
Yeah.
That first year, SmackDown, for the most part, was the better show than Raw.
Yep. So
about that first year.
Exactly. So that's the thing. Back then, you could blame like a Kurt Angle, a Shane McMahon, a Mick Foley for bad drafting or something.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't just look at them because you actually had a face.
Yeah, so when Raw didn't do as well, and it was a kind of a shittier show, you could just blame them.
Now, that's like a head coach on a basketball team or whatever. If the team stinks,
just blame him.
You could just look at that coach and be like, okay, you're the reason, so You gotta go. Bye bye.
Yes, and they did that to Mick Foley. They blamed him and got him the fuck out.
Yep.
You can't do that.
Telling if it, if you want to play it out that way.
But if Raw stinks or SmackDown stinks, the commentators aren't allowed to say, "Well, it's Fox's fault." What are you, dumb?
Yeah.
That's your network. You can't.
I guess that's what hinders it.
Yeah, it hinders it badly.
So they're basically telling you that Fox and USA Network has every bit to do with this draft as well as the company.
Which is also, it's just weak storytelling. It's like, okay, then who's booking it? Them too? Who's in control of these shows? Is it them entirely? Is that what we're supposed to believe? Even though we know actually Vince is deciding this stuff. But still, are they trying to tell that story that they're the ones controlling everything? Is some invisible executives from these shows?
Like I just could tell watching this past Raw that they were I just noticed that they were mentioning Fox when it comes to SmackDown and USA when it comes to Raw more than they ever really have. Like,
oh, they're clearly
before, so
they're becoming a part of the story, clearly.
Yeah, but I didn't know it'd be like to this group.
Yeah, this is crazy. This is crazy, and they also have a bunch of stars coming. So A-Rod is supposed to be there. Alex Rodriguez.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Terry Bradshaw. A bunch of the Fox athletes, correspondents.
I guess it's gonna be like this from now on, at least when it comes to Fox on SmackDown.
Yeah, I'm expecting Raw to have something. Matt Leinert's supposed to be there.
Raw's gonna get something. Yeah,
of course.
That's still Vince's baby.
So that's what's gonna happen is Raw's gonna get Terry Bradshaw. SmackDown's gonna get Terry Bradshaw. Raw's gonna get Matt Leinart. So it's like you get the lesser.
Yeah.
No offense to Matt. Matt, you're my guy. Don't hate me.
Really is.
Yeah, he really is my guy.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's actually gonna be on the shows too. This week.
Yeah.
He's advertised also.
Like he's actually gonna be a part of like SmackDown. Like he's gonna appear. We're gonna see the man.
Matt Leinart's saying they tweeted out Matt Leinart's one of the people that's gonna be there.
Are they still in California? Or
the family?
Or I think they're in Vegas.
Oh yeah. They're gonna be in Vegas.
For this draft SmackDown.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, they're flying one in. Terry Bradshaw. It's gonna be crazy. There's a whole bunch. Like the list was quite big, so they're making a spectacle of it, and I appreciate that. And bringing in athletes gives it that sports vibe. Expect Joe Buck is supposed to be there. He's your guy.
I just need GMs.
Yeah, I don't want to hear the.
Give me GMs, and I'm all there like everybody else for the
all
draft.
you really gotta do for me is hire an actor, like maybe one of those wrestlers down in NXT that hasn't been on TV yet because he's not ready. He's too green, but yet he has a lot of charisma and he can talk. Put some glasses on that man. Put him in a suit. Call him the Fox executive. Give him some name.
Yeah.
Who was the guy that screwed Ryback in that Hell in a Cell? Maddox?
Yeah, Brad Maddox.
Someone that looks like Brad Maddox. Put him in a goddamn suit.
Could just be him.
Call him.
Bring him back.
Call him the USA Network executive. No, but you gotta act like they're actually executives.
Yeah.
So no one we've seen before, but yeah, it can be an actor. I don't give a shit.
And just someone that's he's just there like every week. Like,
if you want, or just when you need them. Yeah. Like this draft, for fuck's sake. Where we're actually just calling, they're saying Fox and USA's running it. Which.
So, by them saying that pretty much is telling you that it's not going to be any GMs. Because Fox and USA are the ones who's controlling this.
Yeah, not as of now.
That's pretty much what that's telling you.
That's what it looks like, yeah.
Well, I don't know. I guess we'll see how it goes.
We'll see how it goes. Alright, guys, that was just the breaking news I had to unleash onto everybody. Because that's kind of a big deal.
It ain't really been too much of stories about how this draft is going to work.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. So we're probably one of the first ones to put that out there. So.
Yeah. And I think it's kind of big. That they're literally saying Fox and USA are running the draft. I didn't expect them to go all out like that.
Yeah, but...
Hey, I guess sometimes it's best to be honest.
We all like drafts. Just get it right this time, though. Just make sure you do the right thing.
And I just have one favor also.
It feels like it's the 100th draft we've had in like the last 2 years or whatever.
And can we please can we make it kind of close? Like, can we not give SmackDown all of the big names? I know they're on Fox, but
It
don't
used
give
to
them
be
every-
Raw that you used to say that about.
Yeah.
It's funny how that switched.
Yeah, it is funny. Do you know what else is
Now
funny?
SmackDown. Who's getting all the love?
Yeah, do you know what else is funny? Family Guy, The Simpsons, Bob's Burgers. What they have in common? The Fox Network.
Fox.
You know what else is fun?
Been on
You
there for a long time.
know what else also is fun? The NFL. The NFL's fun.
Yeah.
Do you know what channel that's on?
What's fun about the USA Network?
Law and Order.
All right, what's our next segment here?
Yeah.